Yo, man, I just want to say this. I'm I'm kind of done with hip hop. You know what I mean? Now, I know what you're thinking. Like, excuse me. I know what you're thinking. Like, Steve, what do you mean you're done with hip hop? Okay, now here's my thing, right? Here's why here's why I'm saying I'm done with hip hop. Now, I'm 26 years old. Okay, so I grew up listening to Drake and Kendrick Lamar and Meek Mill and Rick Ross and ASAP Rocky, you know, guys like that, right? I grew up listening to guys like that. Even, Wale, right? Guys like that I listened to growing up. Even also guys like Ace Hood, right? Which, by the way, what happened to Ace Hood? I want to know, like, whatever happened to that man? But anyway, I grew up listening to guys like that, right? And even Kendrick Lamar. I don't even know why I left out Kendrick Lamar. But anyway, I grew up listening to guys like that. And I also grew up listening to guys like in the 90s, right? Nas, LL Cool J, excuse me, Tupac, Biggie. I've even listened to guys like that. And, listening to these guys, I'm like, yo, this shit is pretty cool, I'm like, yo, hip hop is really cool. Cause I like, as a kid, I grew up in a strict Christian home, so I wasn't allowed to listen to anything other than gospel music. But when I got a little bit older, I started like listening to more types of music, like R&B, jazz, like even the oldies. And I started to delve into hip hop a little bit. So that being said, hip hop now it sucks. And when I was a preteen going into my teens, from what I remember, when it comes to listening to these rappers, you could hear every single word that they're saying. Like, you could literally understand every word that's coming out of their mouth. But now you can't understand what these rappers are saying now. You got these motherfuckers talking about, like, what are you saying, bruh? What are you saying? Like, speak English, bruh. Like, oh my God, like, oh my God. Like, you can't understand what these guys are saying. Like, even like the fashion has gotten worse. Like, there used to be a time where like hip hop fashion was cool. Now it sucks, because like it's like everybody is dressing the same. Everybody's like talking the same and sounding the same. Like, yo, like, even like with these female rappers, man, like every time I see these female rappers, man, they all give like that Nicki Minaj type of vibe. It's almost like these female rappers are trying to like dress like Nicki Minaj, and I'm like, yo, like enough with that shit. Like, even I'm getting sick and tired of these dudes wearing these tight ass feminine clothes, man. I'm like, yo, like, take that shit off, man. You're a man. You're not supposed to be dressing like that. Oh, Steve, you're homophobic. Shut up. I don't care. Like, you're a grown man that claims to be straight, and you walking around with these damn tight ass feminine clothes on. Like, take that shit off. Like, yo. I'm so done with hip hop, yo. Cause like these new dudes that are coming up, man. Like, yo, like, I don't know what it is, man. Like they're like their music is so watered down. Like, it's like, yo, I can't even enjoy it, man. Like, I'll probably like enjoy it here and there, but like I can't enjoy it as much as I enjoy like listening to LL Cool J, or like listening to Nas, or like listening to Kendrick or Drake. It needs to be something that I enjoy listening to, but like these new rappers, man, I can't fully enjoy with the songs that they're creating. Like, I can't even, because it's like, yo, I can't understand what you're saying. You're walking around here, wearing these tight ass clothes, looking like a girl. Like, I can't, because like me, I dress like a dude. You know what I mean? I'm a dude that dress like a dude. But like, I see these motherfuckers on social media or on TV dressing like girls, man. I'm like, yo, like, they walking around with these pearl necklaces on, walking around with the fingernail polish. I'm like, yo, man, like, yo, man, you're a dude, man. You're not supposed to be doing that. And like, it's like, not only that, but like it's almost like the same old thing is being pushed and promoted. It's like, gang banging and, shooting people and selling drugs and twerking and sex, getting money. I'm like, okay, like, I get it, but like, come on, like, it's starting to get real tiring. Like, at some point, it gets real tiring. But yo, man, I'm actually kind of done with hip hop. I'm not gonna lie. And it does suck. It does. Because we don't have because hip hop now, like, there's no variety. Like, back in the early 2000s or the 90s, like you had a variety. But now it's like it's slim pickings right now in hip hop today. Like, it's slim pickings. Like, there's no variety. But that's it, man. That's all I gotta say, man. I'll be back tomorrow, or either tomorrow or Tuesday. But that's all I had to say, man. I'm out. Peace.